Hey guys, how's it going? So I just woke up a little while ago, so that's why I look so swollen. But anyway, I thought I would give you an update about my reading and how it has been going and everything like that. So today is Tuesday. It's the second day of the Reading Rush Challenge, and right now it's 7:45 p.m. and I thought I would give you an update about my reading, like I just said. So, all right. I finished 2 books so far. The first one was, read a book that is the same color as your birthstone, and for that challenge, I finished reading The Sea Prayer by Khalid Hosseini. Now this is like a really long poem, and there are many illustrations inside, and it is beautiful. Basically, it's about immigration and how, when people are crossing the Mediterranean Sea, it's a really rough journey. And basically it was dedicated to, I have it here, let's see. Okay, Sea Prayer was inspired by the story of Alan Kurdi, the 3-year-old Syrian refugee who drowned in the Mediterranean Sea trying to reach safety in Europe in September 2015. In the year after Alan's death, 4,176 others died or went missing attempting similar journeys. This book is dedicated to the thousands of refugees who have perished at sea, fleeing war and persecution. It was very emotional, and the writing is very emotional, even though it's really short. And there are some very beautiful illustrations. Let me show you. This is one, and the color combination is wonderful. Then we have something in darker tones, as you can see, as all the people are waiting for the boats. And basically it is all done by a person named Dan Williams, who is a London-based artist. And basically he has also illustrated an extract of A Thousand Splendid Suns. Now I have only read A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini, and I think I might pick up the other 2 books very soon, so we'll see about that. And then I also read the book for the second challenge, which was a book that starts with the, and for that I read the Roanoke Girls. And I read this book, I read the entirety of it on Monday, that is yesterday, and I really loved it. It was an intense read, and the story is so how do I say it, it's so dark, but it's really good at the same point, and it really tugs at your heartstrings. And I've never read it before. I had heard a lot about it. It is very provocative as well, but then it's not provocative in the sense that it's something of a taboo subject, but it's something that's happening in society even now, but it's hidden. So I would just say that you should definitely read it. It is very psychological. The whole entirety of the novel is not psychological, but when you read about it, many of the people, I don't want to give much away, but many of the people have been psychologically manipulated, and it's a game of psychology, I think. But at the same time, it's literally, in terms of the literariness of this book, it's a really good one, and I really enjoyed it. I think you should definitely pick it up. And then right now I'm reading the book for the 4th challenge, which is Read the First Book You Touch. And if you've seen my TBR video, which I'll link somewhere around here, you will definitely know that I picked up Enduring Love by Ian McEwan, and I am like halfway in. I started it last night, I think. Did I? Yeah, the day has been really long. I started it this very morning, and so far I'm already halfway in, which I think is great progress. And if I continue reading now, I think I will definitely make a dent in the second half of the book, or either like completely finish the book. So we'll see. This is a literary fiction, but it's also great psychological thriller, you could say, in a way. This is a book as much of a psychological nature as it is a what do I say, a literary masterpiece, because it's amazing. This is definitely the first book of Ian McEwan that I'm reading, I think, and I've also got Atonement on my list, like as an option, so we'll see if I pick that up. So anyway, this is the book that I hope to finish today on the second day. Then tomorrow I think I will read a book for the 5th challenge, which was read a book outside of your house. And basically I am going to try and read this book. This is a non-fiction. It's an anthology of articles, poems, and I think maybe short stories. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's a collective anthology of not only non-fiction but fiction as well, it seems. And it was published, or rather compiled, on the occasion of the momentous 2018 verdict which the Indian Supreme Court passed on the LGBTQ rights. So I'm really excited to read it, and I think I'll read it on my in my grandma's balcony. My head is still a lot inside this book, so yeah, but this is a book I think I'll finish tomorrow, read and finish tomorrow, because it's quite short, as you can see. So, and then maybe, I don't know which book I'm gonna pick up. I have already downloaded the audiobook for Persuasion by Jane Austen, and the Persuasion is a book I'm hoping to read for the last challenge, which is read a book set in an entirely... That's a really loud car. So anyway, yeah, Persuasion is a book I think I will be reading for the last challenge, read a book which is set in an entirely different continent. And I got the audiobook downloaded from NetGalley, and NetGalley now has this amazing audiobook feature, which is great. I've already read one book on it, which was The Switch by Beth O'Leary. It's amazing, read it. So yeah, that's my update for today, for the 2 days so far. And I have also started doing this thing, and I think I'm going to update it now. So yeah, take care. Hey guys, how's it going? So today is Wednesday, the 3rd day of the reading rush, and I'm currently reading Fearless Love. Now this is actually for the prompt, read a book outside of your house, and I'm actually reading it on my balcony, and that's why you might hear a lot of sound around. But anyway, let me tell you about this book. This is a collection, an anthology, which was published on the occasion of the momentous decision on the LGBTQ rights by the Indian Supreme Court in 2018. And I've been hoping to read it for quite some time, but one thing led to the other and all that. But I'm really glad that I can pick it up now, and I'm really excited to see how it goes. I also got this from the website of my book club, and I'm really happy. You should definitely check that out. I'll link everything down below. And yeah, so okay, and yeah, I decided to match my outfit to this book, and I also attached some pictures. I think I'll probably post a couple of pictures on my Instagram today, because there's this amazing challenge which goes as, post a picture of your current read and yourself along with your pet. Now I don't have a pet, so I will obviously be giving my twist to it. So I think obviously by the time this vlog goes up, the picture will be available so you can definitely check it out. I'll link that as well. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna continue reading it, and I don't think I'll be able to finish it today because it's already evening. So if I don't finish it today, I'm obviously going to continue it tomorrow, because I have to read it on the balcony for the read outside your home challenge. And that's pretty much it. That's the update, and I'll see you soon. And I hope you can ignore all the disturbances since I'm outside. But yeah, stay tuned. Hey guys, so it's 1.5 hours later. I'm done with this book. It was really informative and it was a really quick read. And the thing is that some articles were, like stories, and some were like non-fiction. I guess you can understand what I'm trying to say. But of course, there is an element of intense emotion running throughout, as was expected, and I really enjoyed it. And as for now, it's raining. It's a really wonderful weather. It's really cool, and I think I'll just sit here and relax for a while, and then maybe later on I'll pick up another book and I'll give you an update. Alright, so I am back home and I am finished with 4 books for the Reading Rush Challenge so far, and these are all the 4: 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And now I think I'm going to start with the book for the 3rd challenge, I think, which was basically read a book which inspired a movie you have already seen. And for that I have 2 options actually, and I'm still sort of confused with which one I will go. The first one is Atonement by Ian McEwan. This will be another of the same author's works, because the other one was Enduring Love. And the other option is Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. I haven't read this one, and I've seen the movie, the Kate Winslet one, which I really enjoyed. So I'm kind of confused, really confused about which one to start, because I'm really excited to read both of them. So what I've decided is I'll simply do an Instagram or a Twitter. No, I think I'll just do an Instagram poll. So yeah, my followers will decide which book I'll pick up, and I'll obviously include all of that in this video. So yeah, let's see what the answer is. I'll put up the poll and then officially wait for 1 hour, and then I'll decide the answer. So yeah, as you can, oh my god, there's a reflection. Yeah, so as you can probably see, Atonement won, and I've been reading this book for a while, and then I went to have my dinner, and as of now I am 34 pages in, and in totality, let's see how many pages there are. It's a moderately thick book, yeah, and since it's a literary fiction, even moderately thick books are thick books. So this one is, why isn't there 372? So 34 out of 372 pages. So anyway, I'm gonna read for a while, because in half an hour, there is this Instagram live reading, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. So I'll participate in that, and like read until the end of that reading, and then I'll probably call it a day. As for my progress, I think I'm doing really well, because this is the end of the 3rd day and I've already finished 4 books. So that like gives me the entirety of tomorrow to read this book, and even if tomorrow isn't enough, I've got the entirety of the day after that. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way things have been going, and I've been updating my badges on the official website, so that's great. And then I also did the post thing for the picture challenge today. That went well as and yeah, there's also this tag which I'm thinking of doing, so let's see, I might film that one tomorrow, but again, I'm not sure. I'm taking it, I'm living this challenge moment to moment. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll probably come back later. I don't know how long the footage is, so I don't know, maybe I could do the whole week vlog into, I could just make one vlog, or I could just split it up depending on the amount of footage I have. So yeah. That's it. I'll call it a night, and I'll probably see you either tomorrow or in the next vlog. So yeah, bye bye. So hey guys, I thought I would give you an update about my reading and everything. Today is Friday, by the way. I totally forgot to film anything yesterday, and to be honest, there wasn't much filming to be done because I didn't read at all, which is terrible. But the reason why I didn't read anything at all is because I actually started watching this K-drama on Netflix, which is Crash Landing on You. I watched 5 episodes yesterday, and I really loved the show. Actually, it's really good, and I think I might continue it again tomorrow. I haven't watched it today because today I have been concentrating on like really organizing my bookshelves, and it's going to come out in a video, in a bookshelf organization video, which I don't know, might go up after this vlog. I'm not sure, maybe the next weekend. So anyway, this is the current scenario of my bookshelf. These are all of my like novels and basically storybook sort of stuff. I cannot believe I'm saying that. So this is that, and then I also have this shelf behind me, and I'm keeping all of my merch, candles and everything in that tub, because when I was like organizing my bookshelf, all of these books were in my living room, and I kept all my merch in there for the sake of preservation. So anyway, yeah, I think as of now I am going to continue reading Atonement, and I do have to say this, I had really high expectations for this. That is not to say that this is not going well, it is, but I do think that the writing is really descriptive, and it's really long. It's a really long story. So yeah, I thought it would be more fast-paced, but it's definitely really slow-paced compared to what I was expecting. But again, I'm really enjoying it, and however, I don't think that this was a book that I should have read for a reading challenge where the speed is really what matters. So anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going slow. As you can see, I'm only this much in. I've got my notes page and everything. So yeah, I'll continue reading this for now, and then, well, we'll see. I'm thinking of picking up another book tomorrow because we still have 2 days left. So I'm thinking of picking up Persuasion tomorrow, maybe, or I could either pick up The Only Good Indians. So that's another option. Anyway, I'll keep you all updated. I'll probably film another bit of the video tomorrow. So yeah, see you. Bye bye. Hey guys, how's it going? So today is Sunday, the last day of the Reading Rush Challenge, and it's 8 o'clock now, 8 p.m. And I thought I would tell you about my updates, reading updates and everything. I'm done reading Atonement. This was the book I chose to read for read a book based on which a movie has been already made and which you've already seen. So yeah, I picked this up. This was quite a slow read, because the movie is really fast paced and this book is really long. I felt like that, and that is not to say that I didn't enjoy it. I really enjoyed it, but I do think that I shouldn't have picked this book up for a readathon, because in a readathon the speed with which you read really matters, and I think I would have enjoyed this book more if I had, say, read it at a slower pace. So that's that. And then I also read, I'm only a few pages left with Persuasion by Jane Austen. I'll definitely be finished with it soon, because it's, as you can see, it's a quick read, and I'm actually reading it along with an audiobook which I got on NetGalley. Really enjoying it. It's being narrated by a man, and I do have to say that, in all the audiobooks that I've heard so far, it's either completely narrated by a woman, or there are only bits that a man narrates. There's always a woman. And so hearing this audiobook, which has been narrated completely by a man, it's quite different. It's not bad, but I do think I prefer a woman's narration much more. But really enjoying it. And this is quite a beautiful story. It's also quite short, so I think you can definitely pick it up. It's a lot on, say, lost love, because they used to love each other, but then they break up, and then there's a break of 8 years, and then they're back. He's back in town, and it's obvious that they'll end up together. Jane Austen does that, but the way in which they'll end up together, the process and everything, I'm excited to see how it goes. But yeah, enjoying this so far. And yeah, there's the last prompt in the Reading Rush challenge, which I have yet to do, which was basically tell a story about a book. And the book on which I will be giving this narration, this whole story, is actually Scarlet. As you can see here, Scarlet is pretty much the sequel to Gone with the Wind. I have my whole entire collection of Gone with the Wind here. I've got book 1, 2, 3, 4 editions, 4 different editions of the same book, and then the sequel, Scarlet by Alexandra Ripley. Now let me tell you the story. So I was in class 6 when my mom first gave me Gone with the Wind, and I think I was too young. And so when I picked up the book and I read the first page, I read only the first page and I didn't continue. But then one day I suddenly came upon the movie which was being shown on TV, and I really loved it. I think it must have been like 6 months later, because I was in class 7 or the end of class 6 when I finally actually picked up the whole book, and I read it in like under a week, and I really, really loved it. And the ending, if you know how it ends in Gone with the Wind, it left me broken, because I was a real romantic back then, and of course I was too young, and so I also didn't see a lot of the problematic elements in the book. So yeah, that was the thing. I was very much heartbroken with the story, with how it ended, and I was not really happy, and I was hoping that there should be a sequel and everything. And I was looking on the net, and the book wasn't available on Amazon and everything. And then in the book fair, I think it was in November or December, we have book fairs, yearly book fairs then here in Assam. So okay, yeah, so in the November or December book fair, one day when I'm in the book fair, I walk in, I just step into the like stall, and then I was not even wearing my glasses, mind you, and I'm like half blind without them. And on my opposite wall, like stacked really high up, about like 5-6 feet, there's a book, and it was kept like this. It was like kept in the horizontal manner, so I could only see the spine. And I saw this book, and I was like, I don't know why, I just went up to that, and I asked the man to like please bring that book out for me. He brought it down for me. I saw it. It was Scarlet by Alexandra Ripley, and it was a sequel to Gone with the Wind. And I think I didn't even know that it was Scarlet, but somehow, I just don't know, I was drawn to that book, to that spine, which I couldn't properly see, even because I was not wearing my glasses, and it was fate. I really, really think it was fate. And I loved it. Yeah, it is a wonderful, wonderful end to Gone with the Wind. There are many people who would beg to differ. And in my opinion, I really, really like this book. It was a superb book. And yeah, it was fate, really, the way I met Scarlet. That's my story. So anyway, let's talk about how the reading rush has gone for me. It's been amazing so far. Okay, let me just bring my diary, because it has a better record of everything. Okay. Let me tell you about the books I've been reading. So the first challenge was read a book that is the same color as your birthstone, and for that book I read Sea Prayer by Khalid Hosseini. Then a book that starts with I read The Roanoke Girls by Amy Engel. I'll never be sure of that. Then the third was read a book that inspired a movie you have already seen, and for that it was Atonement, which I just finished today. Then read the first book you touch. I read Enduring Love, which was also by Ian McEwan, so I read 2 Ian McEwans this time. And then read a book completely not in your house, and for this I read an anthology, non-fiction anthology, which was Fearless Love, and I read it on my grandma's porch, on her balcony. A book set in a different continent. All of these, except Sea Prayer and Fearless Love, all of the books, they are set in different continents. We have one in Europe, and then The Roanoke Girls is in America, and Enduring Love is, I think, in America. So anyway, yeah, that challenge was met, but however I decided to pick up a specific book for that challenge, and it is The Persuasion, so that's that. And then read a book from your least read genre, and I think for this it's definitely literary fiction. I am very much new to literary fiction, only from this year, so I do think that it's a genre which is comparatively least read in my whole collection. So that's it. I'm really happy with how this challenge turned out for me. However, I did not pick up the book club pick, Such a Fun Age, although I had it. I just couldn't find the time to read it because, you know, time passes by really quickly in summer, and I sleep a lot. I'm a really lazy person. But yeah, that's it. I'll probably make the vlog now. I'm dreading how it's going to be because there are so many clips and everything. So yeah, I'll see you soon. I'll see you next week again. I don't know what video I'll put up then, maybe my bookshelf thing, because as you can see it's all reorganized and I really like it. And anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care, and I hope you had a smashing time in the reading rush as well. Do tell me the books you picked up, if you like them or not, which books you picked up, how many books you picked up, all of that. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Take care. I just can't get over